As a reviewer, there are few things more unpleasant than describing a boring game. Let's be honest, there are really only so many ways to say something isn't fun. It is thus my sad duty to inform you that Cube Blitz, an indie puzzler of sorts from Wildcard Studios, is exactly the kind of game that brings on such boredom. Of sorts seems to fit well in this case because, given the nature of the gameplay on display here, you're more likely to be puzzled by the design choices than by anything else. In Cube Blitz, a crane moves from left to right across the top of the playing field, randomly dropping 4 types of blocks: small stones that require a tap of the gamepad to destroy, bigger stones that need a couple extra taps, untappable iron blocks, and gems. As the player, your objective is to clear the field in such a way that will allow gems to fall to the bottom of the screen where they earn you points. The concept alone isn't that original, but the right execution could have made this an addictive arcade-style game. Unfortunately, this is botched at Cube Blitz's fundamental design level. There just aren't enough opportunities for player interaction, and this is a game we're talking about. Much of playing Cube Blitz simply involves watching the crane move back and forth and waiting for it to drop a block for you to destroy. It's baffling to say the least, and though things do eventually speed up, it's really not enough to justify continued play. The game's visuals are lackluster. Given that the game is an indie, I understand that resources may be limited. That said, there's a way to create something aesthetically appealing with the right degree of effort, and it's clear that much of the presentation here was thrown together. Sprites clash, the menu design is hideous, and even the logo on the title screen looks utterly slapdash. As you might imagine, a game that involves a lot of waiting around might benefit from a decent score. Sadly, most of what you'll be hearing during your time with Cube Blitz is the same track repeated over and over. There seem to be some missing sound effects as well. Bomb blocks don't actually make a noise when they blow up. Overall, with so little input required from the player, even on the higher difficulty modes, Wildcard Studios' Wii U debut teeters on the verge of being an interactive screensaver. For a game with such a low price, it really offers little in the way of value.